Alright guys, today we're gonna flip rocks until we find the northern red salamander, which is one of my favorite species of salamander. They're bright, they can be orange, dark red, even purplish in color, and they're a lot less common than the other salamanders that we're probably gonna see an abundance of today. So the best way to do this at this time of year is to follow creeks like this one behind me until you find springs where the water bubbles up out of the earth. And under the rocks right around those springs usually are lots and lots of salamanders. So let's give it a shot. Whoa. Look at that. He's trying to pinch me. All right, let's put him down over here. We'll put our friend back where he was and keep looking around. It's a big dusky. Here's a little dusky salamander. They're pretty dark, as you can tell. Still cute little guys, but figured I'd get you guys a good look at least one of them. That little pickerel frog. These pickerel frogs like to also spend their winters in the seepages. Whoop. There we go, buddy. Yes. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I almost lost it. Whew. Look at that. All right, so I noticed that spring coming out of the ground right there. You can see that old metal pipe. And then right along the little stream here, that fresh water, you've got this log perfectly situated in the wet area. And bang. That is exactly what we were looking for. Hopefully it's one of many today, but oh my god, they're just one of my favorite species. And this is a perfect adult with nice bright orange colors and some perfect speckling. It's just awesome. Does not get any better than that. Man, I knew this was a good spot because last year I actually lost one under this log. I don't know where it went. It just went into the current and disappeared. But maybe this is the same one and this is my redemption. Pretty sweet. Look at him crawling up my arm. Gonna keep him nice and moist and then take some pictures and let him go. All right, this guy's more than willing to go back. He's very ready, so we're gonna let him on his way. There you go. All right, sweet. Hopefully we can find some more. Oh, look at that. Dusky and a two-line salamander. Two-line salamander's got some nice yellow on them. That's pretty cool. Just gonna give these guys a little poke and they should go running. Maybe. Come on. Gotta do that so I can put the log back without squishing them. And they'll find their way back. Oh, red. Yes. That's a pretty one. Oh man. All right guys, look at that. Is that not just absolutely amazing? I got the flip clip on video and that is just a stunning red salamander. You can see smaller than the first. It's like a young adult. And when they're younger, they're more orange. Then as they get older, they'll just keep turning darker and darker red until they sometimes are even like a purpley color and even lose their red. They become so dark. You can just find a spectrum of different colors and this one is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. We're gonna take some pictures and get it back under its rock. All right, we're getting this guy back where he needs to go. Look at that, just disappearing into the dark mud. that? Dusky. Oh, there we go. Right there. That's awesome. Look at that. Right in front of where I was pointing the camera. There we go. Let's see if there's anyone else under here. All right, that's sick. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to this guy for a minute and flip some of these other logs. All right, last log was great, so let's see about this one. Definitely not as great. Oh, another. Wait, no. Don't get away. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's huge. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh, and there's a dusky in here too. But whoa. Was there another with this? Oh my God. That's gigantic. That's really old and dull and huge. All right, guys, we're clearly in like a little hot spot right here. I'm calling it under one of these two. I bet you we get another. No one there. Come on, there's gotta be one under here. I see lots of salamanders. I don't know about any reds. Oh, that's a red, but it's a... See what I was talking about? This one's got no color. All right, make sure the dusky salamander's out of the way. Oh, surprise. Just gently put that back. All right, this one. It's gotta have something. Oh my God, look at this. Another gigantic red. Holy crap. We hit the hot spot. Wow. Guys, this is unbelievable. Look at that. Look how monstrous these two big ones are. And then we've got a super vibrant little one. This is ridiculous. Look how dull the big ones are. They're still like red. They're just more pink colored. I'm gonna give you guys a quick view of each of these before we let them go. All right, so I'll start by showing off this one. This is the first one I got in that sequence of 3. And you can see it's kind of like the others, super vibrant, but it's got way more spotting, I would say, than the first 2. Super pretty, just absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's like a young adult, and then I'll show you guys the 2 big dull ones because they're pretty awesome. Here's the absolute unit, or honestly, I think this is the second biggest of the 3. And this one, it's like the spots are almost conjoining. It's just got this really cool pattern. And still at his size, like pretty red. More of like a brick red though than the vibrant orange we've seen today. All right, and then lastly we have this absolute monster. You guys can see, not very colorful, but it's got these huge spots on it. And you'll also notice right there, it's covered in scars. So this is a really old individual, and in a sense it's kind of king of the seep. These guys are pretty territorial and they'll actually bite each other. So that's what those are. Those are bite marks from territorial disputes with other big males, I guess. So maybe that other big one we got is his queen if he's king of the seep. Maybe that's a female. I don't know though. Someone that's more of a salamander expert than me will have to let me know. All right, guys, absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna have to get these things back. Luckily, I've been keeping them wet and contained, so they're gonna go right back. We're letting this little guy go, the smallest of them. Let him go back under his log here. All right, next we're doing this behemoth. Come on, its tail's latched onto me. What a sausage. Sweet. All right, last but not least, letting the king go back to his little spot here. Sweet. All right, so I was following up this little creek. Check this out. Look at this. It's like an old well. That's so cool. I might get in here and rake around some of the leaves depending on how deep it is. Hopefully it's not deep, deep. Let's see, will I fall to my doom if I get in here? Okay, thankfully not. Alright, if I found a salamander in here, that would actually be so cool. Oh, there's a pickerel frog. Look at that. He just went under the edges. Alright, I don't see any obvious salamanders, but if I find more stuff like this, it could be pretty cool. Wow. Nice. It's a 2-line. Nice. Oh, there's a little red. Huh. All right, I was just starting to worry. I'm trying out a new little seepage, and this you can see is a red salamander that is not an adult yet. And when they're not adults, they're pretty lackluster. You can see it's still got spots. They're still quite squirmy, but they do not really catch the eye. So I'm gonna put them back, but good to see that this new little stream I'm trying has got some stuff in it. Check that out. These little guys are tucked up hibernating. That's actually a subadult northern red. So you can see when they're really young, really isn't much to look at. Anyway, I'm gonna tuck these guys back in very gently. Oh, dusky. There's a frog in the log. Just got broken out. Move him over. Oh, big red. Nice. He's going down a hole. There we go. Almost lost him. I just noticed there was another one there. Dang. He just fell out of the log, I think. There we go. 2 more. Gonna wash these guys off and get you guys a better look. All right, guys, sorry for the messy camera work. Got the log back in place. My GoPro died, so I'm just hand holding this big camera, but my God, look at this. These are 2 of the best looking and most vibrant ones that we've seen all day. This one's just riddled with nice little spots, and look at that. It's been at least 2 hours since I've seen an adult. We had that spree of a bunch of them, and then I actually returned to the section of stream where I saw the ones earlier and went further up to a different part, found a new seepage, and I'll show you guys in a second, but you can actually see where the water bubbles up out of the ground a little bit over there. Wow. See, this guy's got like a black chin, just like a different subspecies or species of red salamander called the black-chinned red salamander. But that guy is down in southern Appalachia. This is just a northern red salamander. But I love all the spotting on this one. We're gonna get him back in a second. Letting the bigger of the 2 go back down under the log. Time to let the smaller, younger one go. Looks like it's gonna have some similar speckling when it gets older. They usually fill in as they age. We'll put them right down in here. Oh, so sick. Alright guys, so you can actually see the water bubbling out of the ground right there. I'll show you that in a second, but a good indication in general of finding a seepage like this or a spring is the grass and the moss are all really green even in the winter. So you can see if you look out around the woods here, there's just this green patch. And then if you follow it up, there's actually the water bubbling up out of the ground right here. Like, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. It's like kicking up sand. It's literally just gushing out of the ground. That's so cool. All right, guys, I think that's a great note to wrap things up on. I had to push the envelope and see if I could get a few more after a lull of not seeing any for a while. So that felt really good to double flip those two really pretty ones. And yeah, I'm tired. I've been out here all day. It takes a toll walking around in this real mucky stuff. Yeah, it just sticks to you and it makes it hard to walk. So everything takes a little bit more effort. All right, I'm afraid to even look inside my boot because, as you can see, oh, it doesn't look good. Got a big hole in it. Oh man, look at that. I'm just gonna have to throw these socks out. You'd think I'd just buy another pair of boots. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. Covered in mud even on my face. I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, guys, I'm sitting here editing this thing right now. I don't know how it happened, but there is a red salamander under one of the rocks that is perfectly visible when I flip it on camera. And somehow, in person, I did not notice it. Now, I get people commenting that all the time, like, oh, you missed a snake, you missed or whatever. And either I see it or they're mistaking something for actually being whatever they're saying it is. It's usually a bug or something. Anyway, if you're one of the first 3 people to find the red salamander, comment the correct timestamp, then I will send you one of these stickers. I just got a bunch of them printed out, just checking them out, seeing what they're like. I like them. I've got them on my camera case, so pretty cool stuff. See if you can find the salamander. Thought that'd be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.